This is a Saturday Morning TVLog from Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. Welcome to another Saturday Morning TVLog, and this time around it's Bumping the Night, brought to us by Danger Productions and Greengrass Productions. Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. I'm Noel, the Big D to you, and this is Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So this week's Saturday Morning TVLog is Bumping the Night, a fun-filled stop-motion animated series. Created and directed by Ken Pontac and David Blyman. Now, of course, this show was filmed using stop-motion animation first ever series to do that, and I don't know how long, even though stop-motion animation had recently been used in some parts of other shows. The show premiered on ABC in September of 1994 after the three main characters from the show had recently appeared in the commercial bumpers for the show's previous season. Now then. The show was traditionally split into two major parts per half hour, occasionally dedicating a full half hour per show, or sometimes splitting into three parts. It also had a music video at the end of the episode starring the three main characters, and any minor characters that were involved in the episode. This musical montage would take clips from the episode itself and reiterate the life lessons learned in the episode. Please stand by. Now, with its title, Bumping the Night mostly does take place at night. It actually takes place in, well, an unseen boy's room. The main characters are Mr. Bumpy, a small green purple warrior monster living under the bed of the unseen 10-year-old boy. His favorite things to eat are dirty socks and dust bunnies, as if they were delicacies. He has two other friends, Squishington, or Squish for short, a blue monster, like kind of a blob type thing, that lived in the bathroom's toilet cistern, and Molly Coddle, a Frankenstein's monster-like ragdoll belonging to the boy's sister, who acts as a straight man to the other's crazy antics. Each week, Mr. Bumpy, along with Squish and Molly, get into all sorts of fun-filled misadventures and zany craziness. Now, it's been years since I last saw this show, so I didn't watch it, though, but I do have fond memories of this show. The show is so crazy and zany and what have you. It actually does have some pretty good music as well. I can't really find who actually, composed the music for this, to be honest. But Jim Latham did do the opening theme. Now, aside from the three main characters, there's some supporting characters, including the various dolls, as well as a couple of Bumpy's arch nemesis, Destructo, the boy's toy robot who sees himself as a cop and persecutes Bumpy for his actions. And also the closet monster, who's made up of the boy's pile of clothes and chases after Bumpy every time. Well, maybe not in every episode, but yeah, that's kind of scary in ways. Anyway, so this show eventually was just so crazy and what have you. Now I'm checking my source here. Mhm. Now, not every episode has two stories. Some episodes have one story. So they came to so and at the end of the episode was a musical number. Now, the show had been picked up for a second season where new episodes aired, and they re-aired some of the music videos plus a few new ones. The show ended on December 2nd, 1995, but however, a week later finished with a Christmas special. So 26 episodes and one special. The overall total of cartoons that was shown in this were 45. However, after the series ended, The show later got rerun on Toon Disney from 98 to 2001. As after the series had ended, Deke, well, now under license by WildBrain, while still in partnership with ABC, purchased the show's rights despite they were not involved in the show's production. Still, I have to give this show credit for what it had to offer. It just had so much craziness. I liked how some of the episodes start out with a little jazzy music and we see Bumpy doing his thing. Anyway, now you saw the three main characters on the pictures, and I'm sorry, I didn't want to use the main picture because I just didn't want to get, well, it would be too tough. I just wanted you to see the whole characters. So you saw them and what have you. But if you have seen this show, then I think you know what I'm talking about. Now, this would be tough to explain, but this show does feature a pretty good cast of voice actors. Now, Bumpy is voiced by Jim Cummings, who, of course, did numerous voice acting for Disney. For shows like Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, The New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, Bonkers, and many others. He also did the voice for, well, the vocal effects for the Closet Monster and the voice of Destructo. Voicing Squishington is Rob Paulsen, who, of course, most people would know him best for doing numerous voice acting work. He did Haji in the new Johnny Quest tune from 1986, and then later The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest. He, of course, was already well known for voicing Raphael in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and he had recently voiced PJ on Goof Troop, and at that time he was voicing Yakko on Animaniacs. Now, voicing Molly is Gail Matthews, who, of course, was, well, was formerly a Saturday Night Live star. She had also recently lent her voice to other cartoons, including Bobby's World, Tiny Toon Adventures, Snorks, Ren Stimpy, The Tick, and yes, even Animaniacs. Anyway, now, all three of these characters are really funny and they are all good. This also has other voice actors, including Elizabeth Daily, who, of course, you may know that voice from Rugrats and several others. The late great Gilbert Gottfried, April Winchell, even Cheech Marin and Kathy Moriarty as well. But there's others. Jeff Bennett, who has done numerous voice acting work, lately, because he recently lent his voice to some of the Scooby-Doo series, Shaolin Showdown, and numerous others. Brad Garrett, right at the time he was mega head, he recently voiced the big dog in Two Stupid Dogs. Jennifer Darling, who voiced Irma in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and did numerous voice acting for others. And Janice Kawai, who voiced Guy on Captain Planet. So you got to admit the voice acting cast is really good. Now each episode has a musical number, and it kind of focuses on different types of music: rock, 70s rock, heavy metal, country, and I don't know what have you. So anyway, Bump in the Night is a pretty fun show with great characters. And if you like stop motion animation, I think this is the show for you. Now, can you find the series? Sure you can. Now, the series is currently on physical media. Please stand by. Okay, sorry about that. I need to check another source of mine to get the info I need. Yes, now the series later got released on physical media on video cassette by Capitol Cities ABC Video Enterprises and later by Anchor Bay on various VHS volumes. Now, in 2003, Sterling Entertainment released a VHS DVD combo pack called Night of the Living Bread containing 6 segments. 3 additional segments were included on DVD. In 2010, Shout Factory released the complete series. but that's probably out of print now. And 6 years later, Mill Creek re-released the series, and you can get it for a pretty good price. So it's still available for a decent price in Wabby if you want to get on physical media. The series is currently available to stream on maybe a few places. I know you can find some bits on YouTube, but if you want to see full episodes, Tubi's your best spot to check them out. So anyway, I think Bump in the Night is a fun-filled little show, and I think you'll really like it if you give it a shot. So have you ever watched Bump in the Night? If so, let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. As always, you know the rest of what to do. I'm only 15 subscribers away from 1,000. Keep up the good work. Join me later on when I do a spoiler-free review of Freakier Friday, along with an out-of-theater reaction. So, if you like this, consider checking out some of these other fun-filled vids of some zany old-school tunes. You can check out my Saturday Morning TVLog for I did a while ago for a DePay Fruin cartoon with a canine family known as the Barkleys. Or if you would like maybe something else, you can see the second half of part 2 of my UPN Kids Do You Remember series from um well a while ago as well in The Mouse and the Monster. Or if you'd like to see something else that has stop motion animation, check out the Saturday Morning TVLog of Pee-wee's Playhouse in the bottom left hand corner. In the bottom right hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe if you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., as well as the Saturday Morning TVLog. Then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching, and next week's Saturday Morning TVLog is the YY family. So until next time, I'm the Big D saying see ya.